This is static isn't always noise, and the description over here says, can you look at the data in this binary? And then we have a link. It says static, this bash script might help. Let's copy the link for this binary over here. So what you need to do is right click on this and then click on copy link address. Copy link address, then go over to your web shell. And what we want to do is we want to create an environment for this particular challenge. So if I do ls, I see that I have a bunch of different directories for different challenges, and I'm going to make one for this challenge as well. So this one I will do make directory to create the directory, and I'll call this one static isn't, just to make it a little bit shorter. So make dir static isn't, and then I will enter that directory with the cd command, and then I will use the wget command to download the file. So wget command is a very useful Linux terminal command for downloading files, but of course you will need the URL that leads to the file in order to access it. So since we've copied it already, I can do Control-Shift-V to paste in the file location, and then I will press enter to execute the command. Okay, so it says static saved over here. So if we check with the ls command, we see that this file is indeed in our directory. All right, so let's go over to the challenge description to take a look at some additional instructions. It says this bash script might help. Okay, so we have a link that also leads to a bash script. Let's copy that link as well. So right click on it and then copy the link address, and then over back to the web shell, and we're going to use wget to download that file as well. Okay, so wget, and then paste in the location of the script file, enter to download it, and we see that there is a script file in here. Let's take a look at the contents of this script file over here, which is ltdis.sh, and we can cat that out. So it looks like ripping strings from binary with file offsets. Okay, so it looks like we might want to run this file. Let's see, this usage of object dump disassembles all from the first file given by invoker, but only prints out the .text section. All right, so let's try to give this script a run. Okay, so what we want to do first is we want to make this file executable. So if you take a look at the files inside of this directory here, you'll notice that the executable bit over here, which is denoted by the X over here when we look at it in list form, it is not enabled for the script file. So we can enable it, and we can make the script executable by using the following command. So it's chmod. So I think this one is called change mode, and then we want to give it a +X, and then the name of the file in question. So in this case, it's this file right here. So now that we have run that command, we see that inside of the directory list, we see that this file now is executable, which is denoted by the X over here. So if we were to run this file by itself, which we can do by doing // and then the name of the file. Okay, it says, so it's going to be this script file and then the program file over here, and it says bye. So this here gives us the syntax for how to use the program. So let's follow the syntax. So we will run this file, and we will use the name of the file that we want to run it on as the argument, which is this file over here, static. Okay, any strings found in static have been written to static.ltdis.strings.txt with file offset something something. Okay, so let's take a look at the contents of our directory now to see if a new file has appeared. And so it's created a couple of new files over here. So there's this one over here and this one over here. There's one called strings and there's one called x8664. So I suppose that one contains human readable strings and the other one contains machine data. So let's try reading this one with the strings. So what we would do is use the cat command .ltdis.strings.txt, and it seems to be the contents of a bunch of memory registers inside of here. Okay, it says, oh hi, wait, what, a flag? Yes, it's around here somewhere. And then it seems to be there seems to be a flag over here. So what we can do is we can just copy that and use this as the flag for this particular challenge. Okay, so in this particular challenge, we downloaded a couple of files and we were able to use the script provided by the challenge to run on the binary file that we were provided. And from that, we were able to extract the flag. Okay, so bear in mind that the flag for myself, for my username, is not necessarily going to be the same as the one for your username. So if you use this exact flag, it's probably not going to work for you. You'll have to copy your own flag after completing the challenge. Okay, so let's go back to the challenge description. And then we will paste in the flag in the flag submission field. And then we will click on Submit Flag. Okay, so we have completed it and gotten 20, we have 20 points. Congratulations to us. Let's go back to the challenge file and then let's upvote the challenge. So to show appreciation to the challenge makers, we can upvote the challenge by clicking on this like button over here. Hey there, HackerFrogs! Are you enjoying this workshop? Learning new concepts and skills? If so, there's a way you can support the channel, and it's totally free. Just click on the subscribe button below the video. Also, click on the like button. And if you have questions or comments on this workshop, please leave them below the video. Thanks for listening. And now, back to our scheduled programming.